In this tutorial, we're going to cover how to install Ouvvi version 4. To begin, go to the Samago website and find the download page. Click on the download that includes Ouvvi version 4 and open the download. Run the file and go through the installer. This will install DataSync and all the required files for Ouvvi. Once the install is complete, go back to the website and scroll to the bottom of the page. Find the documentation link and then go to Ouvvi and Setup. Now scroll to the IIS components and copy the script. We now need to open PowerShell ISE as an administrator. Paste the script into PowerShell and run. Once this is run, please go back to the documentation page. Before continuing, you need to make sure you have a copy of SQL Server installed. If you don't, please take the time to download it now. Under the Install Ouvvi section, the first script will install an instance of Ouvvi using the default settings. If you wish to change any of these settings, please use the second script and change any of the settings where required. Now go back to PowerShell, paste this script and run. We now need to go back to the browser and enter our URL. In this case, we're using localhost 8080/setup. This will bring up the Ouvvi setup page. Check that your regional settings are correct and press Setup. We now need to configure the services. If you go to Services in the left-hand menu and choose System Services, you'll see that all of the flags are greyed out. This means that the services are not running. To get these running, we need to go to Services and locate our Ouvvi instance. Right-click on Ouvvi and go to Properties, change the startup type to Automatic Delayed Start, and then check that the service is configured to run under a network domain account. We are running Network Service. Click OK and then press the green play button to start the services. Going back to Ouvvi, we can now see that the flags have turned green, meaning that all the services are running. The final task is to add your license key. Go to Settings, Register License Key, and enter your key. Now let's configure a project. Go to Projects, All, choose New, and then enter in a title for your project. To make your projects easier to locate, you can add them to groups and dashboards. I'll cover how to add a group and add a project to a group later on. Now click Save. Now we need to add a step. Go to Add Step, More, and then choose DataSync Project. Type in a title and then press Save. We now need to configure the project. Click on Open Project, which will open DataSync. For this example, we're going to set up a simple data generator to empty data source project. Press Save and close DataSync. In Ouvvi, refresh the page and we can now see our data sources have been updated. Go back to your main project page, press Start Project to make sure it runs, and we can see that it's successfully run. Clicking into the log, we can see that the project has been successful and 1000 rows have been added. Clicking on the 1000 will show us all the data that has been added. Now let's create a group. Go to Settings, Project Groups, Add Project Group, type in a title and a description if you wish, and press Save. Now if we look in Projects, we can see that the group Demo Projects has been added, but no projects are in there. Let's add the project we made earlier. Click on the project and press Edit, and now choose the group from the drop-down list. Press Save, and if we go to Demo Projects, we can see that the project has been added.